Welcome to Shenzhen in China. Hi, I'm Stu, a backpacker from England, and I'm currently in one of the biggest cities in China for a 23-hour layover on my way to Bangkok. So I thought while I was here for 23 hours, I might as well get a hostel for the night and see what there is to see. So it's 20 to 8 in the morning. I've left the hostel to have a look around. Mainly because it's breakfast time and I am hungry, and I thought I'd see what the Chinese around here eat first thing in the morning. Now, because I've arrived here from the UK, my body clock is a bit messed up. So although I went to bed at 11 o'clock feeling very tired, I woke up at 3 o'clock on the dot, being wide awake, and I've been awake ever since. But I wasn't too sure if I was allowed out. I'm not too sure about the safety of this place, 3-4 o'clock in the morning. But I have been told that China is very safe if you want to go. There's people exercising over there. So where is Shenzhen? And it's taken me a few hours to work out how to pronounce this city. It's right on the border of China towards Hong Kong, as you see on the map. It is the Silicon Valley version in China. Oh, some food there, not open. Now, I got here last night, had a bit of problem with my baggage, which I was told in Heathrow that I would have to pick up. Unfortunately, they thought they'd lost my bag, but it has since been found. But the only clothes I've got is what I left UK yesterday in, which is what I'm still wearing now. It was quite handy because it is absolutely freezing here. I always thought China would be a bit warm. I'm just trying to find if there's anything open for food. Looks like a shop. Keep wandering around. Yeah, I think it might be a bit too early for food. Oh, what's this place? Now, breakfast, I have been told, is noodles. Shall we try some you speak English? English? No? Do you have English? No English. English? Oh, that. Is that breakfast? Yeah, is that breakfast for now? Yeah. Okay, one. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know what that lot is, so. Well, that's what I'm having for breakfast. So there is plenty to do around here, I have been told. So I am gonna have the breakfast, then head towards the many parks that there is around here. But I've only got about 4 hours before I have to go to the airport towards my next flight to Bangkok. So this is it. I've now got my breakfast. It's pork with an egg, noodles, and some cabbage. So the owners just gave me a quick lesson how to use the chopsticks properly, because I think he was disgusted at me. So I'm getting through this meal really good. One thing I thought was this egg, I thought it was a hard-boiled egg, but it's not. It's just egg that's with the shell taken off, so you can eat it straight away. But really, really nice. And I wasn't too sure if this was a breakfast or not, but the owners haven't exactly the same, so I'm enjoying. That was absolutely gorgeous, and it's actually filled me up. So, thank you. Yeah. How much? 20. Mushroom is 20. So that is actually 20. Thank you. Bye bye. So I'm not too sure what the currency is called over here. So you got a bit noodled in my mouth. But it's 20. It works out about £2 for that big meal. So China is quite cheap. I have picked up a bit of a cough from the aeroplane, and with this cold weather over here, it's not helping it. So once I get over to Bangkok this afternoon, to the warmth, the sunshine, the cough will go. Oh, at least the police is stopping. So when you look at a map for this city, you get little parks dotted all over the place, and this is the one that's closest to the hostel. We've got a little gym there. And just there you've got some people doing Tai Chi. Wow. Yeah, the class is a park, but it's just a big open space with that little statue. Well, it's this little statue, it's massive. But you can just see the skyline around here. It's very modern. And the city is pretty big. Now, one of the things about China is that they don't like Western apps. So all my stuff on my phone, my Facebook, my YouTube, I can't get access to it. Even with a VPN, which is something that you can use to disguise where you are in the world, it's not letting me into it. So I'm useless without getting onto any of my social media, and for some reason it's not letting me search anything, so I can't do any research on this place apart from what I've been told in the hostel. Now the hostel itself is quite nice. It's not your typical backpackers place. There's mainly people there who are working in the city, and we're talking not just Chinese, but there's a couple of Bangladeshi guys who took me under their wing last night and gave me a little tour around this area. They've been here for a few years in China from Bangladesh. They were offered chances to go to both UK and America, but they chose China instead. Their Chinese is getting better after about 4 years. But this is a typical street. This is like the residential area. Now, people who do know me know that I am a coffee addict, and after that breakfast this morning I was offered tea, Chinese tea, but wasn't too keen in it. Oh, sorry. Bicycles everywhere. So I'm trying to find somewhere that sells a coffee, and I have been told that up the street is a Starbucks. No, that's not going to be too good for my budget, but I do need my coffee. And this is where I've been told we'll find Starbucks. This is the Mega Mall. It's quite funky. Little water feature there, and a pink dog. And I'm not too sure if it's open. Turns it now 9:10. Let's go find Starbucks. Oh, just seen it. Down here. Time to get my coffee fix. So I'll have a coffee and then I might have a little wander into the Mega Mall and see what's in there. But I'll take it in with this. There's my little shadow there. Hi. Speak English? Cappuccino? Good. Drinking? Here? Yeah. Thank you. There's the menu. And you can tell it's early because I'm the only one in here. That's my caffeine fix sorted, and from the looks of it, the Mega Mall is not open yet. It's coming up just after 9:30. People are just starting to walk in, and I think they're the people that are the cleaners and the people working there. So I don't think it's open yet, for at least another couple of hours. So the Mega Mall can't have to wait to another day, another month, another year that I'm back here again. I am impressed by this dog. Don't know what that is at the front. Eggs? Who knows? Right, time to go exploring. I've just come across this place here, and it just looks like a normal park, but when you look at the signs up here, you've got emergency command, emergency goods supply, area for makeshift tents. So I don't know if this is like a disaster area place. I don't even know if I'm allowed on the grass. I mean, it's bad enough excuse to say I can't read the signs. Yeah, nobody else is on the grass. Sign there, emergency water supply. Oh, emergency fire station. I've thought of everything here. And obviously if I could read this, I'd be able to tell you what it was. What are you? I don't know if this place suffers from earthquakes. It's not too far away from the sea, so tsunamis, who knows? It's well covered for everything. Interesting. So I've had a 20-minute walk from the last place, the emergency park place, and I've come here. This is somewhere that was recommended to me by someone in the hostel, and it's the Zhongshan Park, and this place was opened in 1925, named after the first president of China. But it's part of the oldest park in Shenzhen, and the walls there are part of the original park when it first opened in 1394. I'm trying to remember the dates from what I was told last night. But this park itself is absolutely massive. So I have a little walk around. It was only recommended because the time frame that I've got, and I was told that over there's a statue of the first leader of China just there. We'll have a closer look, and there he is. So he is the first president, Sun Yat-sen, with a nice little moustache. They don't look too happy there. Oh, just gardens around the back. Quite impressive. So it's goodbye to him. And you can see the skyline of buildings in the background. But this park goes further up here. Some steps to explore the park more. As I've said, this park is massive, and just walking around, just random stuff everywhere. Oh, he's got no arms. I mean, I only saw the back of him, and he's got a nice little ponytail. So obviously the hair was important. It just looks like modern art. Again, I'm walking on grass and I feel a bit bad. They look Western. Just lots of interesting stuff going on. Now all around this park is a lot of guys doing the maintenance. There's people cleaning, sweeping, digging, and like the rest of Shenzhen, this place is so clean. I'm not seeing one bit of rubbish, and I'm trying to look for any now, but it's a very clean city. I think most of China is like that. Oh, another statue. It's some bloke sitting down. Let's get closer. So was that Confucius? Big open areas. Statues everywhere. So there's a statue there, statue up there. Like I said, there's so much maintenance going on. But I think I've shown you enough of this park. It's been worth it. I've enjoyed it. Very peaceful. A lot to see. But with the time left before I have to hit the airport, I don't want to get too bogged down around here. Or get lost and then realise I have no idea where the hostel is, miss my flight, get arrested, do time for 50 years in a Chinese prison. So yeah, I think it's time to head back to the hostel. It's about a 30-minute walk, so hopefully I'll be able to see lots more stuff. I'm just walking past this place and it looks like it's the main river for this place, for the city. Is it dry season? I'm not too sure. There is some water further on up. But the reason I've stopped is because I saw this sign. Deep water. I don't think so. Well, I've come past the mega mall again, and this time it looks like it's open. People are inside, and I have got enough time to go in to see what they sell in China. Tesla. Is that the city of the future? It's very shiny. It's obviously a lot of Western shops. And that's one thing I never thought I'd see in China. Victoria's Secrets. Do you know how high this goes? Oh wow. Yeah, it's definitely a mega mall. In fact, it is all Western shops. Yeah, it's a bit too big for me to go around every single floor, but you've got a gist of what this place looks like. Good morning. electric cars. So they've obviously got some money around here to spend on these expensive shops. But it's time to head back to the hostel, finally. Jet lag is starting to hit me really bad, so I think it's time to have a rest once I get back. It's crazy, this place. And that is me back outside the hostel, downtown Shenzhen. And I have got about half an hour left before I have to check out from this hostel. But that'll be my 23 hours up, staying in China, which I never expected to be doing about a week ago. And it's been interesting. I've enjoyed it. The hostel's just been perfect. It's nothing special. The area around here is just nice. You get the authentic Chinese feel. And if you do get a chance to go from Europe over to Southeast Asia with a cheap flight, you'll know that you'll get a stopover of somewhere in China. But try and make sure you can get a longer one and take advantage of the 24-hour free visa to see a bit more of this place. But for now, I am going to go back into the hostel, try not to fall asleep with this jet lag, start packing my small bag, make sure that my big backpack is at the airport ready for me to collect, and then I'm off to Bangkok. I will be taking the metro, which is somewhere around here, and get the local feel for the local transport. But if you've enjoyed this video, you know you've got to press that like button. If you want to subscribe and see what other adventures I get to in the next couple of months, because like I said, I wasn't expecting to be in China, so where else will I end up? Who knows. But until next time, bye bye for now.